in a video game. Kind of, but not really. And now I'm in the video game.
Hey, hey.
What's up there, son, bro? How you doing?
How are you doing? How you doing?
Alright. A little tired.
Can't imagine why.
We have to spring ahead tonight. Blech.
Yeah, that sucks.
I've been doing some Gundam decals today and watching some strems. Being real tired. Angel's probably gonna miss Monster Hunter today.
Aww.
It is truly sad day.
What is she doing?
Boring shit, I bet. Not having this kind of fun. So I was thinking about doing some more arena quests to get them arena coins.
Okay. An arboretum.
But I don't remember which ones give what exactly, so I have to look it up.
That was a sick fucking hammer you had with like the blue things, like the blue light
Yeah,
fireflies. That was awesome.
that's what I'm trying to upgrade still with these arena quests.
So, how do I look at this? What am I looking at here?
For what?
How do I
Quest?
know what the arena quests can make?
The internet. I don't know.
Just going to like the wiki.
Yeah. So I need a Barut coin, which means I need to do Arena Quest number 8. That also gives you an Ace Hunter coin. So there are monster specific coins, and then there's like level specific coins, like how difficult they are. So an Ace Hunter coin is a higher level coin, and then Brute coin is a specific mission.
It looks like the Baroth Arena Quest 5 has some kind of charge blade thing.
Oh.
That's what the wiki says.
Oops. Let's see. Go to Charge Blade, go to Make. I don't see any Charge Blades that'll do it. At least not.
Oh, those are the weapons you can use on that quest. My bad.
Oh.
I forgot that they limit everything. That's just, I really... Arena Quest sounded a lot cooler on paper than actually doing them.
Yeah, I don't...
But if they give shit, then I'm definitely down for it.
Yeah, I don't like them because of the fact that they're just kind of... They're challenging, but Monster Hunter's already challenging. And I'd rather the game be challenging where I can like build my own setup, you know?
Well, see, here's the thing: is like, yeah, that's part of the fun of Monster Hunter is that I get to choose my setup, and I was like, well, it's kind of cool if they build a neat configuration for you, but none of their configurations are interesting. It's just like, God, this is so much worse than anything I've used. This
Yeah.
sucks. You know, if they had really interesting combos together, like, oh wow, I never thought of using the greatsword with this particular skill set. That's kind of cool. I'm glad that they showed me this neat combination. That would be fun, but at least the ones I've tried have all been shit.
Yeah, they're not the funnest. I mean, they're okay because I get to try out some weapons that I don't normally try out, and it kind of forces me into that. But
Yeah, but it would be real helpful if I had all my sick ass gear
yeah,
to like make up for my detriment of not knowing. It's like I'm trying to make up for the fact that my health bar is tiny and it's a weapon I don't know. It's kind of
fighting Blue Rathalos was like,
ugh.
I could fight normal Blue Rathalos, I could kill him, but now I have to fight him in the arena with shitty weapons, and now it's taking forever, and he's flying everywhere all the fucking time, and I'm like, just stop, man, just get to the ground.
I couldn't believe how hard just Baroth was when I tried to solo it. I was like, this sucks. This is not fun at all. And it's a Baroth. What the fuck?
Yeah.
God, that hammer's so cool. All right, well let's just do one, and then I'll see what I get. And if I can make a new charge blade, I definitely want to do that. But otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing.
There is no new charge blade out of this.
Okay. What about any of the other weapons I use, like a greatsword or gun lance?
Light bow gun. There's one.
Ooh, definitely want that.
Great sword. There's a great sword you can get.
Nice.
I don't know. I just looked at a bunch. Bow. There's a bow. Long sword.
Rabadob and Uragon. I like the insect glaive, but that's not really going to be a good weapon against them.
I'm not sure if eating does anything, but I'll eat.
Yeah, I usually eat because it can't hurt. It's only 300 zenny. Not like I give a shit.
Yeah.
Even if it's going to waste.
There's no other shit to do. It's literally just go.
What weapon are you going to pick?
Probably the switch axe.
Man. I don't know if the dual blades get mind's eye.
They get the spin down the body though.
I don't even know how to do that.
You have to like dash towards an edge with one of the buttons and then jump off the edge.
The bow is a solid choice.
Okay.
Kind of hard to fuck that up.
There's no point in going in there.
Ooh, the ancient potion. That's great. If you die, ancient potion gets you right back to max.
Yeah, you should probably have taken
an apothecary.
max potion instantly though.
Yeah, I did a max potion. Now I'm gonna do a steak.
Evasion mantle, what does that do? Ups my attack when I evade?
Apothecary and impact mantle.
I have a vitality mantle, that's neat.
So the Rabadob will die a lot faster if we want to focus him down first.
Yeah. He has way less health.
Oh shit, I don't even have the mod active yet. Every day.
He's wriggling. Don't roar at me, I'm about to jump at you. Rub it up, please.
Okay. Oh, Aragon's up here too. No flash pods, fantastic. I'm gonna try to lure him over here and use The boulder.
Hi guys.
Oh no. Ooh, that worked.
God damn it. Good. Oh, good.
Give me blast coating. That's awesome. That's great for this fight. What the fuck?
Yeah, my weapon does blast.
Oh, there's so much rolling. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up dying at some point here.
I've died a few times during
Need to look at what my armor does. Fuck, why does there have to be two of them at the same time? Ah.
Ow! If they drop materials, they're first aid meds.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Uh-oh. What? What?
Oh my god, he was rolling right towards me and I did a Dragon Piercer right before he hit me. And it interrupted him. Oh man, bow and arrow might have been a mistake. I'm doing like no damage.
Oh, there's so much rolling.
It really is just all rolling.
What are you doing? Stop rolling. Stop it. Oh, go away. No, I want to hit you.
I'm trying to get a stun with the rocks. Oh, I would shoot you, but I'm in the middle of a Dragon Piercer. Oh, he's down. Oh, that was really poor timing.
Well, 50% for the one.
Yeah. So how's it going?
All right. I'm still tired.
I feel like I probably should have called it a night a little bit earlier yesterday. Boy, I was getting sleepy. Not that I had to get up early today or anything, but I'm feeling it.
I've just been sleepy all week.
Please let me get this off. Oregon, please. Fuck yeah. Dragonator's ready. I really want to get both of them with it.
Oh yeah, they're both coming down there. Fire it.
Oh, he's only 15%.
I couldn't tell who I was hitting there. I just had two big dudes in my camera. I was just hitting.
Oh, he's tuckered.
He's dead.
Okay, I'm almost dead. If you could just let me get up and heal, that'd be great.
Oh, I ran out of piercing pods. I was trying to shoot him. Yeah.
Okay, now that it's just him, I should be able to like shoot him when he rolls and like break him out of it.
Don't come up to me. Not when I'm carving. I want to get my first aid meds. I don't think it matters. I don't. I shouldn't have done that.
I wonder where the best spot to shoot is.
Please, sir. I am stunned. I have the stun. I need to sharpen.
Look out.
By blow up rock. Stop. Stop rolling so much.
Just gonna go all Dragon Piercer all day.
Oh, he's trying to pee, but he can't. He's old. God, this material or this axe is shitty sharpness. Like barely any in the blue.
Yeah. So that's another thing. It's like just not fun to use these weapons.
Yeah. Chopped off his tail. Look at that.
You did, yeah.
Does the tail give you anything? Nope. First aid med. There was a concern brought up to me today
Oh yeah.
about the Discord and how
Hang on a second. I got brute coins.
Yep.
And an ace hunter coin.
mhm.
So I need to like take those to the armory. Guy.
Yeah, you can use them to get stuff. What does this lady have to say?
You're back. Congratulations.
I got a dragon seal earrings from the arena quest lady. Interesting. But I need to do that mission again. At least a couple of times. This is my wish list. So yeah, I need 2 more brute coins to upgrade my hammer.
I'm not seeing the list of stuff that you can get with these coins.
There isn't a list at the. Are you looking at the smithy? There's no list like that.
No, I'm on the wiki.
Oh.
Hunter King coin. Wyvern jaw. Okay, here we go. Wyvern jaw blade. 864. That's not bad. That's some damage. And the crossbow gun.
I really like this hammer, so this is what I wanted. I think there might be some armor that you can get, but I'm not 100% sure how it works or what it is. Maybe there is.
Can't tell if this is a good gun or not because I don't know what kind of ammo it holds. Oh Jesus! I need 5 of the Hunter Kings. I need Gamma coins, Ace Hunter coins, Brute coins, Flying coins. Jesus, fuck. All right. I'll just whatever you do, I'll just join up and hopefully I'll get shit eventually.
Dude, there's like Guild Cross armor that you can get.
That sounds cool.
I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I do have it. Interesting. It's new armor. Oh wow, you look like a. You sure do. You.
What?
You look. I can't describe it. I don't know how to describe it. You kind of look like a knight, like a.
With the new armor?
The new armor's like a knight-looking armor.
You were saying you look. I thought you were talking about because I just changed my look. I thought you were talking about me specifically. I still need a Kieran ticket.
Welcome, welcome.
We need a lot of Kieran tickets, unfortunately. It sucks.
Oh, here's the Guild Cross armor. Oh my god, I love it.
I didn't know how to
Holy
describe it
shit.
besides you look like a knight.
I want that so badly. I hope that's like a layered set at some point.
You can always get the
Yeah, you're
mod.
right.
But
It
I
might
don't-
actually be worth it.
I heard the mod doesn't work anymore potentially. I'm not sure.
Fuck, it's got a cool straight sword at your side. Really don't like the abilities it has, though. Alright. So what was the problem with the Discord?
Someone brought up a concern basically because of the edgy stuff that's in there,
Mm-hmm.
asking us.
How you faring?
They said that they were worried, and I was like, okay, what's your concerns? And he basically said that a lot of this edgy stuff has to do with the alt-right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, alright, well, yeah, I mean, maybe.
That's the kind of stuff that Justin and Angel are really into.
Yeah,
Maybe not necessarily the alt-right, but stuff that that brand of humor
yeah, the
that
edgy humor.
the alt-right would find funny.
Yeah, because I know their political opinions, and they're definitely not alt-right. So I talked to the person and basically told them that, well, I mean, just because somebody thinks they like these things doesn't mean that like they share an entire political belief system as another person or a group. It's like they just like Justin just likes edgy memes. Like that's just what he's into. He's like he whatever it is. If it's edgy, he loves it. I was like, and if anyone says that he's not allowed to talk about it, that fuels him, right? That he wants it more. And because I was like, we don't really.
It does seem like a lot of the edgy humor skews in that alt-right direction.
Right. And I don't know how else it wouldn't though, because like a lot of that sort of humor is like it's playing jokes on like the things that the like left or whatever see as incredibly wrong, right? Like racism and all
Well,
that.
yeah, and you could have edgy jokes that poke fun of shitty things that the right things, but it seems like
Would it be edgy though? I don't. You know what I mean?
I'd have to think of an example.
Yeah, because it's hard to.
I'm not saying Justin's doing anything wrong. I'm just saying that, like, from an outside perspective, I can see why it looks like, if not supporting alt-right, like at least being comfortable with their ideologies, like making light of how fucked up it is.
Yeah, which I mean, yeah, that's that's cringy humor for you, making light of something that's fucked up and making a joke about it. And so the person basically said that they weren't necessarily that comfortable with like staying in the Discord if that sort of thing was gonna keep happening. And like, yeah, I understand, like, but you know, we also like have gross sexual humor that a lot of people won't like either. Like, we're not necessarily the most agreeable group. But I did propose something that might be a little better, because the more people we get, the more diverse of like opinions and stuff like that are gonna potentially pop up. And so the possibility of people being offended or whatever more is it's going to increase. So I was thinking like having a potential in that baka hentai category. That it was a mistake having like a more controversial section, and that's where the edgy, controversial stuff gets posted. So
Yeah, because Justin posted something that had like the N-word in it, and I was like, you probably should put that in Unchi, and he moved it of his own volition.
yeah.
So it seems like Justin is willing to play nice in that regard, of like give him a space to let him be edgy, and he'll follow that rule at least.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to care that much. It's like, because like, you know, my post had that too, that in Unchi, and obviously wasn't a big focus of the post, but it was still like, I don't want like anyone seeing this so they don't get like super pissed, you know? Because that's the ultimate no word, no matter the
Yeah.
context. We've had the discussion plenty of times and we don't agree with it, but yeah, I was thinking about making that change so like the rest of the Discord would be, you know, a little bit more potentially agreeable. Doesn't have to be like candy and rainbows, but
I'm gonna try to pull him down here, by the way.
yeah,
Getting my ass kicked up there.
we need to boulder them anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, anything that involves like, you know, harsher subjects, rape,
God damn it.
like killing people or whatever, you know what I mean? Those would be in those sections. Anything with like a potential like real bad word, like a slur of some sort. I think the N-word will still be restricted to for our eyes only, kind of thing, you know?
That's probably a good idea.
Because
I don't know, like, I don't know what Discord would like get mad at. I don't know what kind of content that they have a problem with, but
yeah, I'm not sure. So obviously there are things on the Discord that like they won't allow, right? They like under any circumstance, like child porn, right? They have to have a line somewhere. So
you want to hit that Dragonator? I don't know if you're closer to it.
yeah, once I get out of my combo. Oh my god.
God, this insect glaive is the worst.
So I described, and they even had a problem with like the Jew thing that you posted.
Oh yeah.
And
I wasn't. Yeah. Fair enough.
And I told the person, I was like, I don't. They said it was potentially anti-Semitic. I was like, I don't see how that's.
I mean, it was kind
Anti-Semitic.
of pointing out how like messed up it was.
Yeah, I was like the joke. I was like, I can't speak for some, bro, but if I had to guess, it's the reason is because that's a screwed up title, and that's why it's funny. It's like that's the humor
wasn't
is that it's messed up.
It wasn't even so much that I thought it was hilarious. I was just like, who the fuck made this mistake? Was kind of why I was
Yeah.
posting it. I thought it was funny that the author's name was Shapiro, because like Ben
Yeah.
Shapiro is a Jew, but that was that was like the humor element.
Oh, I'm mounted.
It was more of a like, can you believe someone didn't see what they were doing?
Yeah, but I mean that's the fun, that's the humor behind it. It's like it became that way, and that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And like for our way to find it funny is we have to think that it's fucked up in order to find it funny. But like
I got that off of Reddit. Like that they can be very cruel to anyone with even remotely alt-right humor. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Because
so-
I agree with that person in spirit. Like, I don't want to. Humor can be an easy way to normalize a viewpoint,
right.
and can often like lead to someone finding that viewpoint less horrific because they make jokes about it all the time.
Sure, but
But that's certainly not. Man, I have not been using either one of my mantles. Shit.
we've had the discussion about influence plenty of times on that sort of subject. So, but
I mean, I posted it, so I'm clearly okay with it. My point is just like I'm also not really like upset at the person for having a problem with it, I guess.
yeah, I mean, I'm not either. Like I said, I had a discussion with them. It wasn't like heated or angry or anything like that. And I felt that this sort of thing was inevitable, really. But I told them, like, I was like, yeah, how about this? I proposed this section, and I was like, because I don't like to restrict these sort of things. Because they said, like, I looked through your rules, and it says, like, no, like, legitimately, like, harmful things or whatever, right?
Yeah, I feel like if someone posted something that was actually mean-spirited, I feel like we would know, like, there's a line that you can tell when it's been crossed.
Yeah, well, I gave him
Something...
the example of the furry hater that came into the stream. I was like, this guy came in, and he was just like, I'm not gonna be here if you support furries. And I was like, yeah, fine, then leave. Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, they're fine. They're not hurting anybody. Stop.
I think you can tell when something crosses the line, and Justin likes to play fast and loose with that line, but you know, if something is like actually coming at the expense of someone, even his stuff is always like, can you believe, like, oh, look at this really fucked up line of thinking. It's funny because of how outlandish it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't really tickle my fancy as much as it does him and Angel. It's like, you know, just edginess is not that funny to me.
Yeah, most of the time for me, yeah.
But as far as I know, they don't actually like believe in any of that
Yeah, well, I mean, we've
horrible shit.
talked to him about it before. like we've talked to Justin about these sort of things. So, and for God's sakes, I've lived with Justin for like 3-4 years. So, and Angel. So I know that they don't believe in this crap. It's just the fact that it's edgy that he loves. So I need Ace Hunter, I think, stuff still, which doesn't mean that much, which means we can do any of the quests that are like higher. So, for example,
Yeah, just pick something that's not Uragan and Rabadon again. I don't want to fight them a third time. Right now, anyways.
hold on, I'm looking real quick. What is all of this? What is are all these like special events or something? What section am I in? Okay. Ace Hunter. So the only other Ace Hunter one is the Diablos one. Those aren't actually too bad. Angel and I did them.
Welcome,
So-
welcome.
Yeah. It's I told the person too, I was like assuming that somebody potentially shares these views just because they post an edgy meme, well that's kind of prejudice. that's they didn't say that they do have that or that they assume, so I wasn't necessarily calling them out, but I was kind of being like, I mean, you do kind of see what this potentially means, right? If you're saying person posts edgy meme, therefore they share the political beliefs of the alt-right. It's like, well, no, like, because there are some edgy memes that I do like, right? And like that doesn't mean anything.
It's not evidence of, but sometimes it's like an indicator of. Like
Sure.
if you don't actually know the person.
Sure, yeah, but like placing an entire political belief system on a person just from one little tiny thing you know is a bit like it's quick to
Yeah.
judge. It's
It is.
I can understand because like as people, you know, we have to judge people, right? Like we have to put some sort of judgment on people, some sort of prejudice on people before we meet them, right? Like because that's how we work. We can't just necessarily go in blank slate on everyone. If you're in some fucking back alley at like 4 in the morning, and there's a group of like just like I don't know, they're wearing tattered clothes or something. They're all walking with like a wide stance or whatever, and kind of slow and everything. Potential like wife beaters or whatever. You'd be like, maybe I should not like go down this alley.
You have to make a judgment on superficial things because you don't have time to like talk to them and have like actual conversations and shit.
Yeah.
And if this person has only seen the spicy memes in Discord, you know, they don't really know. Sorry about that.
It's fucking. Oh. I block. I block. Yeah, block. But at the end of the day, with these like groups, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm not gonna die. With the one side, the one group that doesn't like these sort of things, they're quick to like announce prejudice or racism and stuff like that when they, you know, they need to potentially consider their own prejudice and racism too, or not racism but prejudice, prejudging. Like just because. Because, like, at the end of the day, I don't want somebody doing that to me, too. Like, where they...
Yeah, because comedy is an area that I feel like you should be allowed to push boundaries
Yeah.
because the intent is for humor. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. That's not fair. I really need to check out the skills that I have. Seems like I've got earplugs. Really trying to focus on Diablos. It's at 63. I've mounted the black one.
I put a explodey thing inside the black one.
I think it's probably a good compromise, though, to have a chat that someone can mute if they're not a fan of offensive stuff.
Yeah. God damn it.
Come on, you can't immediately go under like that. What the fuck? Forgot that Black Diablos like moves a bit after coming out of the ground.
Yeah, it jumps and then does like this head thing.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No! For fuck's sake, let me heal. I would undo you, but I'm I'm a slowman. And I'm just gonna poke. Diablos! Stop running around! Oh, I'm gonna die. Unless they fight each other.
Oh, I have a rock steady. So let me try that.
Oh, Roxley, is that good?
Have you used it?
I don't know. I haven't, no.
So other than that one thing about not being able, like, getting staggered and shit, it seems like it's fucking awesome. Like, you take less damage and you don't get knocked back from attacks.
I really want to make a gun lance.
I would suggest that Royal one, Poison one. It's so good.
Well, I'm almost done making a nerdy one. So I want to do that first.
Okay. I don't know if that's the best choice, but alright.
I just like how it looks, that's why I'm getting it.
Alright.
I literally only need Xenogeta horns to make it.
Ooh, Dragonator. Fucking wrecked.
Oh, Black Diablos is going to sleep. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. See, I'll have to figure out what I want to do for the
Oh god.
like offensive section.
It's nice being able to just shield, isn't it?
Yeah. Whoa! You like ran around in like a circle. They get mad at each other. Run into each other.
We have those Sonic things. Could be using some of those.
I have another person that added me to their auto host list. People are nice. I can't even tell all the people that added me. Jesus. Diablos is almost dead. Like
1%. 36
dead.
There you go. Now we can start to handle shit.
So what
Lot
button
easier.
combination do I do the all file thing?
Okay, so you're gonna need to press Y and B at the same time, and that'll do like an upward stroke. And then you press Y and B again, and it does like a downward slam.
Oh.
And while your gun lance is slammed into the ground, you press B, and it should explode all of them.
God damn it.
And then after you do that, you want to do a regular attack. You want to do like a triangle attack, and then reload, do a quick reload. So YB, then YB again, and then right as your thing slams into the ground. Oh shit, oh shit. If I die again, we lose. No.
I don't think so.
I guess it's about time. This one's all about you get graded for how quickly you finish it.
Yeah, you just get rewards reduced. I don't understand how you hit me.
Oh shit, I should have been putting bombs down. Have them run into that.
Yeah, that's what Angel and I were doing for some of these missions.
What? How did he not set that off?
God, let me god dang sharpen. Thank you. Come here.
I'm gonna have to like set the bomb off myself.
I'm just gonna stand next to it. I'm trying to do my big move.
I'm probably gonna die.
Continues remaining 6. Yeah, we got a lot. Okay, you're mad. You're mad, I get it. I'm gonna put you to sleep again, bitch.
Speaking of memes, I saw a thing where someone was on Jeopardy and they didn't know the answer to the question, so they just wrote on their thing, "Who is the spiciest meme lord?" And Alex Trebek actually read that out loud. He like reads the answer. It was just really hilarious hearing a 78-year-old guy say, "Who is the spiciest meme lord?"
Alex Trebek apparently has like stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
It's like a 1% survival rate, I heard.
Well, I heard within like a certain months, like 2 or 3 months or something like that, it's like a 40% survival rate. But then
Really?
after a year and a half, it's like a very low survival rate. So.
Boulder trap is ready. Oh, I forgot about the fucking. Oh, forgot that he does that.
Calm down, dude.
I was gonna Superman dive, but when she bursted by you, I was like, oh, I'm good. And then she leaps 500 feet. Black Diablos is tough when I've got my actual gear.
I just broke her horn and put her to sleep. So I press this button, and then press that button.
You doing the big boom?
Yeah, that move's pretty cool.
Nice.
That was fun. God, I really want to fucking.
I don't really watch Jeopardy or really care much, but yeah, he seems like a cool guy. Hope he makes it.
I used to really like Jeopardy back in the day. There was that one guy that like got a really big like winning streak. That guy was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember him.
Holy shit! I got a lot of coins. I got 7 coins. Flying coin, Ace Hunter, Ancient Potion, Ace Hunter, Ace Hunter, Ace Hunter. Wow.
There, I've got a Xeno'jiiva if you want to do it.
Yes, I do. I just got all the Ace Hunters that I needed. Like
Dragon Seal earrings. I'm also gonna pee.
yeah. Boom. I got my hammer upgraded. Alright, time to burp.
The Dragon Seal earrings, are those like armor that you wear? Or is it
Yeah.
layered?
Yeah, they're armor.
I'm not seeing them.
At the end of your list, probably. Elder Seal Boost.
I don't see them anywhere. Are they fucking low rank?
No, they're high rank. They're rarity 7. Dragon Seal Earrings Alpha. They're a purple head, like icons of purple helmet.
I don't know. I don't see it. BRB.
Yep. Perb. I am back.
It's head armor, right?
Yep.
And it's called Dragon Seal something.
Yeah, Dragon Seal Earrings Alpha. Arufa.
Fuck it if I can tell.
Did you already organize your list?
Oh, I'm looking in Forge armor. I already have it?
Yeah, you already have it. They gave it to you.
So what are we doing? The
Xeno'jiiva.
do you have one or do I need to post one?
You said you had one. I don't think I have one. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, hold on. Uh-oh. I gotta warp. Or something. No, I can't warp. Okay, I gotta exit to the main menu. I am stuck. Oops, I didn't mean to exit the game entirely. Habit.
I think I usually go with a great sword here.
I need Xeno horns, I believe.
I've been thinking about it, and it's kind of like, because that kind of edgy humor is the same kind of shit that alt-right, like wacko Donald Trump fanatics use. It's similar to being like, if you saw someone wearing a MAGA hat and you're like, you're a Trump supporter, and it's like, nah, man, I'm just doing it because I think it's funny. It's like, okay, yeah, I guess I was wrong, but you were exhibiting behavior that normally find with a certain type of person. So I was wrong to assume. It would be wrong to assume that, I guess, but it's also like, well, I was led astray by the facts that I had.
Well, yeah, I mean the MAGA hat's a little bit of an extreme example because
It
MAGA
is. Yeah,
is
it's not
like,
it's not a fair analogy. I agree. Yeah,
why is my frame rate shit now?
like buying an actual piece of apparel to wear versus just sharing like a spicy meme. It doesn't compare. But if that's all that a person is,
And the spicy meme might not necessarily have to do with like Donald Trump or all right, you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, you could use an analogy for anything. Like if
Well, I'm
someone,
gonna restart my game. My game is
okay,
being real stupid.
if someone is constantly wears like Ford gear, like I got a Ford shirt and like a picture of a Ford truck on their desk and stuff, you wouldn't be like assume, it wouldn't be that presumptuous to be like, oh, you must be a big fan of Ford, I bet you drive a Ford. It's like, oh, fuck you, man, I drive a Chevy.
Right.
It's like, okay, well, I was wrong to presume, I guess, but I was going off the information I had. And
Right. What I'm saying though is like if you have a piece of equipment that's literally a company's logo or a person's logo, like
yeah,
if
that's
Justin's
different than sharing a joke. I agree.
yeah, because the jokes aren't necessarily on those subjects. It's not like all of his jokes are like I support Donald Trump or I support the alt right. They're just edge. It's a bit more vague, right? Imagine if um but we'll make up a scenario with like SJWs. Imagine if SJWs love to share wholesome memes, and somebody shared a wholesome meme. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily assume that they're SJW, right? Because wholesome memes are kind of like their own category, right?
So Justin posted, the Women's March expect to be the largest gathering of people with disabilities in the U.S. And it is funny because that's not what Vox intended with that headline.
I don't even know if that was a real headline, but still, like, if it was, that's not what they intended, and it's funny.
Yeah, they don't mean like women are
The
disabled.
disabled, yeah.
Right. But I guess like there are people that think that women are just overreaction.
Pieces of shit, yeah.
Yeah. So
Overly emotional, all that shit.
Oh god, that gamer shirt.
Not only is it a cringy gamer shirt, but it's spelled wrong. Or has bad grammar.
And then posting the Grookey as a Nazi.
Right.
It's edgy, obviously. Like, whoa, we're taking a children's thing and comparing it to like one of the worst tragedies in human history.
He's got his hand up. He's a Nazi. That's what Nazis do.
And like Alec, using Alakazam because of the large nose could be very stereotype of like Jews and big noses kind of thing.
Oh, that was Hypno, wasn't it? But still, I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
realize.
yeah.
I didn't even put that together. What's up there, Meep? What time am I gonna start Smash? About an hour. 10 o'clock my time. So the next turn of the hour is when I'll start Smush. Okay, cool. No, wrong. Really cool.
Hi, Meep. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Um,
I am posting.
but it's still like, it's still not crazy to assume these things. You know what I mean? It's just like, to me, it's one of those things. It's like, it takes it a little bit of like a step in a direction of, you like this kind of humor, therefore you believe in this political structure. It's like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah,
Still-
yeah. You can't assume that, but sometimes it can be a marker, like an indicator.
Just like
It's
it, but yeah, just like if somebody was wearing like a MAGA hat, I would be like, I would assume that potentially they support Trump because that they are wearing a piece of his apparel. You know what I mean? You support it
Right.
to some extent. You'll be there. So you're in a friend stream who actually has quality options for once. What? It's all right, me. I understand. Go do your thing. Go have fun.
Have fun.
Can I break his horns with arrows? Is that possible?
Yeah, probably.
If I shoot enough, because that's like my big damage dealer. I guess it doesn't matter what bow I use.
I think the gun lance is called Royal Burst. That one's like really fucking good.
Does it need Xeno'jiva stuff?
I don't know. It's I think Rathian stuff. It's like it's pink like Rathian and does poison like Rathian. Like the pink Rathian.
Deep's fire bow. That's pretty good, Deeps. No, I don't know. Not Thunderbow. My Thunderbow isn't really good, is it? Why is the Thunderbow not very good? I thought it was really good. Should I go Dragon Bow or Deep's Fire Bow? Deep's Fire Bow might be the best. What is my affinity on it? 3%? What's my affinity on the Dragon Bow? 6%. 16 on the Thunder Bow. 3. That might be why. I'll check out the Thunder Bow real quick. Look at my decos. Bolt, bolt, bolt. I'm lining it with bolts. Probably not worth it then. Change equipment. Water bow probably will be good then. Or no, wait. Dragon bow.
He's 2-star to everything, so
Yeah, I'm
not
just trying to just figure it out. I'll do my Dargon bow. Why not?
I think I'm just gonna do like elementless. Put an elementless jewel on. Apparently that's supposed to be like really like ups your damage.
I'm gonna put Part Breaker on.
Yeah, part is probably really good.
Part Breaker level 2. Part Breaker level 3. Need to get rid of one of these, put on a Vitality Jewel. Alright, I think I'm good enough. I have a goddamn song stuck in my head right now. I don't remember the name of it though, so I can't really say. I'm so happy with my shield from my Gundam model kit. It looks so good. The shield looks goddamn great.
So yeah, if someone was exclusively posting jokes at the Democrats' expense, you would kind of assume that they're probably right-leaning.
Yeah, potentially. You know,
Or it would lead you to think that that's more likely than less likely. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think the right has a lot more edgy jokes because they're not afraid of, you know, speaking their mind or saying whatever the fuck they want. So.
I guess, like, if you were taking cracks at the expense of religion, or like flat earthers, maybe that would be like that would be some edgy jokes that you could do at the expense of the right wingers.
Yeah, I don't see like taking a like, because edgy to me is like, look at this goddamn cruel thing, and we're gonna make light of it. I don't really see that being like the case in like for against a flat earther. You know what I mean? It's just like you believe in a thing. Religion, maybe. Yeah, I can see that for religion.
Like if you're making jokes about like Catholics and pedophiles, that's real edgy.
Yeah, that's edgy. That's pretty. I'll agree with that. Oh my god, his beam is going underground underneath me.
Because I'm still not convinced that Justin is not like at least somewhat right leaning.
Morgan.
He's more like he's more like libertarian from what I can tell, but
yeah, that's.
I don't think he's a Nazi, obviously.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Morgan. I appreciate it. Why is my frame rate shit?
Oh, I didn't set my Palico to have a good Palico gadget. God damn it.
I think I set mine.
He's probably throwing fucking Molotov cocktails. Where are you, Merlin? I don't even know where he is.
Yeah, Justin's pretty goddamn libertarian. And it's not. I think he's a bit utopic on his. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit. On his libertarianism, but
Drink a cool drink. So I always forget that. Temporal mantle. So I always forget that. Merlin, please tell me you don't have like the flash bug trap one. Flash bugs and like electric traps would be really sad.
yeah, the electric trap. I had that against the Elder Dragon the one time. Places down the trap.
Yeah. I'm so close to maxing those two out. I could just leave them on the coral one for forever after that.
I keep forgetting to switch it back.
Man, Temporal Mantle is going to be great for this fight. I don't think I've ever used that yet.
I really want your goddamn horns. Unfortunately, I can't see his horn value.
And I think, to be fair, like, Justin should be here to be able to, like, defend himself. To like, really be fair about, like, all this.
I don't fair about what, though? Like, I don't know. We're not...
Just because I'm saying stuff that's like, well... Because of his behavior, I can see how someone would come to a conclusion that it's possible that he's not agreeable to the norms.
I don't think someone needs to like be here to defend against that. People, in general, people believe that unless you're just saying like him to be here to like say that he's not, that he doesn't believe in such things.
How's it going, Angel?
You know what I mean? Like, because of somebody's actions, like people make assumptions. That's just how life is. Hey, Angel, I love you. Hope I'm hitting your horns.
Our palicos are no substitute for your help. and
For
your
the
presence.
warmth of your embrace.
Well, I wouldn't know what that's like.
Stop it. Stop barking.
We're getting our Szechuan. Szechuan sauce.
Ooh. You beam him. You give him the beam. It's really hot in my room. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Nope. Xeno with bow, interesting. I'm just trying to hit his horns. That's. Exclusively hit the horns. That's one of the main ways I could break
like-
horn, I guess.
Your palico must be doing some choral drumming,
Yes.
because I
Yep.
see a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, mine's got coral.
I will change when Xena moves. I will change over.
Minnie, no. I love you, Minnie.
Yeah.
I miss-
Did you see the GIF that I put in Baka Hentai of the?
Of the chick?
Yeah, just like letting people touch her boobs and stuff.
Yeah, that's weird.
Isn't it? Like first of all, I can't like how the hell do you let strangers come up and touch you? I apparently she was like getting them to use antiseptic.
sanitizer.
Yeah, hand sanitizer stuff. But still though, like put their fingers
Yeah.
inside you? Like how could you let that happen?
Oh!
And then from the other perspective, you know, she's pretty sexy, but I don't think I would do it.
It's fucking weird and gross. Yeah. You know,
Maybe her boobs. I think I'd have an okay time touching the boobs, but I don't like the idea of putting it inside her like a complete stranger.
I mildly would like want to do it, just to like touch her, not me do what she did, because
Yeah.
it would be an experience. You know what I mean? It'd be like a story I'd tell people.
Yeah, especially with everyone standing there. It
Yeah.
is kind of novel.
It's just a, but like I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. But like, I would feel very uncomfortable to do it any longer than like touch it and just be like, all right, there it is. Like I did it. God, but
It has been a while, so I think my will would probably break in the moment, but just in general, I mean, that's probably kind of the point of it, is like, it's supposed to be performance art. I think I just broke his right hand.
I probably should have went Elementalist for this fight.
Like, on some level, it's probably making a statement about, like, not being, oh, ho, didn't like that. Yeah, probably. Performance art being an excuse to do stupid shit. I've definitely seen some shit that I was like, I don't know if this is art. I think it's just you doing crazy shit.
Yeah, I think it's an excuse to get some like maybe attention or maybe like fame. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
It's not hurting anyone either, though. It's not like
yeah.
that. Not like it's a big deal.
It's just something I like would never do as a person. It's one of those things you look at, you're like, man,
Oh yeah, yeah.
people do some crazy shit.
God damn! Did you see that spike on the DPS bar?
No.
Oh, my DPS went all the way to the top for a second.
Well, I dropped a boulder on him at one point, so that might be part of it, maybe.
It
Or
was
it
my
yours?
color though.
Oh. Huh, I don't know.
But like it went like higher than what my charge blade can do with all 6 files. So that was not accurate. And hey, Ad Knight got a kick out of it, so that's something.
I kind of want to watch the full video, but I don't necessarily know if I care that much.
Yeah, I don't know what else would be there. Just other people doing the same thing.
Yeah, just kind of like the reactions of people. And watching her, like, seeing if she's, like, at some points if she's uncomfortable, you know?
Oh god, how weird would that be? There's like one dude that's really weird about it.
Oh, God. Like, saying gross stuff. Are you leaving the zone? You are leaving the zone. Does her face look good or bad? Yeah, or like does she look like at some point like she's trying to like she's having a hard time containing herself, like she's like I'm having a hard time with this, like
Yeah. Like one dude that just is going a little too long.
yeah. That just brings a new like definition to like an awkward long hug or handshake, right? When the stranger's grabbing your boob for too long, or your vagina, oh, awkward. Am I right? You're like, come on, man.
She probably had some people like, because obviously there's a cameraman, so she's got people there to like step in if things got messy. I bet.
Yeah. Probably should have brought my heavy bow gun if I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like I'm doing that much, but I don't know.
I mean, she clearly doesn't have the reservations that we would have
Yeah,
if she's willing to do it. So I don't. And the fact that it's getting us to talk about it, I guess there's something to that. We're thinking about like personal space and what it's like to touch a stranger, and how like touching a hot girl is real fun, but for it kind of highlights the fact that because she's not someone you know, it makes it weird. I guess that is an arty aspect to it, that it highlights just how much emotional like connection means to people.
Yeah, and to some people it obviously doesn't, right? They go to strip clubs or whatever, and they're fine with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like, no, that's just no.
Or maybe I'm reading into it. She was just doing it because it got a whole bunch of attention. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't exactly know the reason why she did it. Don't you slap me? Oh. Your horn, bitch. Your head's wiggling. I'm not predicting it. Stop moving.
I'm working on the tail because I'm gonna have a really hard time hitting the horns.
Yeah. Minnie, I want ear drum plugs. I want my eardrums and I want them to be plugged.
I do
Both
have a
of them.
Farcaster, so after I get the tail, I'll go get my light bow gun. I'll try to help you with the horn.
This is already taking less time though than normal because we're at 58%, and we're only 15 minutes in, and I'm focusing
That's not bad.
exclusively on the horns. So we could probably beat her within like 20, 30 minutes if we like sped run it.
I feel like 30 minutes is about what it usually takes us.
It used to take us like 45 a long time ago. When we were shitty and we didn't have max deeps builds.
Yeah, it still really isn't much of a deeps build. I'm still going like full fire resistance and like 4 or 5 defense.
Oh, I hardly have any defense. I'm vitality.
I do feel like a greatsword is a good choice against her.
A bow is actually a good choice against her too, because like no matter how much wibble wobbling she does, you can still hit her.
Ooh, that's interesting. If she hadn't shaved. Like, oh, what the fuck? I get to touch a pussy for free, but it's not shaved. Oh.
But it's gross.
It was actually like a science experiment. Quit moving the goddamn tail around.
Actually, I have a new disease, and we're trying to see if it spreads via skin contact.
Nice. And that's why she was arrested. So it was actually probably because she didn't get a permit or whatever.
Do you need a permit? What a permit? Yeah,
Yes, there's the tail. Finally.
excuse me, I'd like to let people touch my boobs in public. What permit do I need for that?
Oh, that's just your standard form 69, obviously.
Yeah, oh yeah. I also need to put a fence in my yard, so like I need that permit.
It's
too.
the same form.
It's the same one.
If she made him pay, would it be prostitution? Interesting.
Probably.
That's a good question.
Probably.
I was gonna say no, but the more I think about it,
Oh,
maybe that's why she got arrested.
free prostitution? Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Oh, I broke a horn.
You're not charging
Okay.
enough for your services.
Yeah, I broke a horn.
Nice.
Now I want to break the other one.
That's what someone on Reddit said that she got arrested. I mean, I don't know if she did like jail time, but
No. Do I have to hit like the still undamaged horn, or can I just hit both horns and it'll?
I think you can just hit like the head, but I'm not sure.
I don't know about on Xeno, but like on other monsters, it's like very like accurate. But there isn't left horn or right horn; it just counts horn. So I suppose. What are you doing?
I feel like I hit her head one time and got a break. So
Oh! Public indecency? I don't. I could see them like making that up. You know what I mean? Being like, well, we're gonna consider it this because like
it was interesting how she had like mirrors covering her. It wasn't just like a box. It was like showing the people around her.
and like and yourself too potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like look at what you're doing.
Mhm.
Was she trying to make a statement, or was it literally just
I don't know.
performing art? Because like I don't see what statement it would be making. Oh boy, I'm getting shit numbers. I'm no longer dragon blighted. I lied.
Oh, the dragon blight was fucking with your elemental. Trying to knock him out of the sky. Now we both got ranged.
Yeah. Like that. A long distance piercing pod that does nothing. Alright. Alright, barf. You're gonna crumble into the ground. Whee! I like its little tweet.
Shit, this build doesn't have fire resistance.
Yeah, mine doesn't either. I'm just having to rolling. Get out of my face.
How things going with you, Angel? Today's been fairly uneventful for me.
It's moving around.
Oh, speaking of sexy stuff, I finally found an image of that guy that posts videos in Pornhub, but they're like wholesome.
Nice.
So I wanted to share that. I will drop that in the box. It's really funny. You know the how to make a Jew?
Yeah.
I accidentally posted that in Obsidian Ants channel by accident.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because
Oh my God.
I typed like pics or something, and got his channel instead, and I didn't like really read it because I'm on mobile. I was just like, you know, I clicked share Discord, and then pics, and then I just clicked on pics, and then I looked up, I was like, wait, who the fuck is this person that, you know, has a message here? I didn't recognize. I realized my mistake. I deleted it like instantly, so it's not a big deal. But
That's funny. I'm not even in Obsidian Ants. That's great. Is it good over there?
I wouldn't know.
Is it fun?
I don't really read their stuff too often. My day's been good. Watched an episode of Grand Tour. Oh, is it the latest one? Because I haven't seen the latest one yet. I'm caught up all except for like the most recent one, I think. It's been a good season of Grand Tour. Went for a, I thought it's a dive. Went for a drive. You use Spotify? Oh, I don't use Spotify. I don't.
Spoofy?
I don't have room for all the data.
Oh, that crystal just saved my life.
The Colombian special was really funny. The cocaine, I mentioned cocaine at the end.
I really needed to get a new controller. Mine's drifting. Oh.
You don't like choosing your music? It just plays. Yeah, I used to use Pandora all the time, but now I've got so much music that I actually like.
Yeah, I'd like to choose my music. I'm so goddamn picky. Oh, my close range coding? God damn it.
Oh right, you were worried about the storage for the app itself. My mom was constantly having problems with that. It's like you got to get a phone with more storage. You can't just keep deleting apps every time you want to get something. It's so annoying.
Wastes a lot of mobile data. What? My cat just saved me. Minnie, I'm sorry. Thank you. Whee! Yeah, hit the horn. I don't like how much you wiggle when you're hurt. No. No, I saw the ground.
You know, I really like Xenogeber. I feel like
Stop.
I feel like 36,000 might be too much health.
I mean, that's about how much a tempered Elder Dragon has.
I don't know about that.
Because Teostra has about 30,000 by itself. I can't see. Your tail's in the way.
Oh man, I watched this great video about this guy trying to disprove evolution and stuff. And he was saying, you have to look at all the biodiversity of animals. Like, plants may make oxygen but need carbon dioxide. And humans breathe out carbon dioxide but need oxygen. See how, you know, it's biodiverse? I was like, what? That's not biodiversity, you jackass.
What?
It's just, that is straight up not the definition of that word.
Yeah. Oh, I was getting a lot of good horn hits. And pods.
Watch
Zapping.
the hockey game. My team has a soccer game tomorrow. Looking forward to it. It's our first home game of the season.
Didn't they already win, Sunbro? Your team?
Well, yes, because they're playing something called the CONCACAF Champions League. It's like a separate tournament. It's not part of the regular season. So tomorrow's like their first game of the real season.
Oh.
Well, their first home game, I should say.
Because as soon as they win, they're like out, right? You know, they're just done playing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the second we get a win, the team shuts down. And it's all over.
There's no point. We got it.
I mean, once you've shown that you can beat someone else at that sport, well, what's the point? What are you just gonna keep doing the same shit year after year?
Yeah.
People get so bored of that.
Just kicking a ball around. Oh boy. I really want your second horn. I don't want to have to fight you again.
Shit, I haven't used my full mantle. I'll wait till it comes down. I might have to go back and get more. I was visiting family a long time ago and I had a pin that said, I heart dinosaurs, and some kids something like, you know dinosaurs never existed. Oh yeah. Yeah boy, that,
Oh.
I've seen that before.
That's rough.
I knew someone that said that dinosaur fossils were just God testing us.
Yeah, he's testing us on which dinosaur it was. Now, which one is this?
Oh my god, and how many times I've heard, you know, carbon dating proves that the Earth isn't 4.5 billion years old. It's like, carbon dating only goes back like 40,000 years.
Yeah. Like freaking
It was great.
uranium dating.
This kid thought humans made him up. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, how do you argue with someone who says, oh, all the fossils are just made up? They're just lies. It's like, well, I don't know how to prove to you that they're not.
Yeah.
I guess I could take you somewhere and we could dig up fossils, but I can't do that, so I don't know where to go from there. Yeah, there's just some people that's it's literally impossible to change their minds. I'm still debating with my dad about climate change. And again, when he's like, any study you show me is just the scientists lying because they're trying to instill fear to put in a carbon tax. I was like, okay, I can't really show you that that's not true. I don't know what I could possibly do to show you that that's not true.
Yeah, any sort of, they're just trying to lie to you. That's just, you can't fight that.
Yeah,
Every fact can have that argument.
Yeah, how do I prove it is not a conspiracy? It's like, I guess doctors are just lying to you because they want to make shitloads of money and buy another Ferrari, huh? Might as well just... Oh, God. It was great because the guy kept proving, he's like, this proves that the Earth is not 350 million years old. And it's like, that's... Well, no, but also it's not 350 million years old. Like, you're wrong about the thing you're trying to disprove.
Yeah.
No one is arguing that. Oh
Okay.
my God, he said, you know how when you're sweeping with a broom and you get a callus on your fingers, that's evolution.
But
No, it's not. It's like, that's evidence for evolution. And he goes, but let's say this. Let's say, you know, when I have a kid, is my kid gonna have a callus on their hands? Nope. I was like, yeah, because that's not what evolution says, you jackass.
he heard like this, you know, you adapt or whatever, right? He heard that
Yeah.
phrase and then applied it to like localized you as your unit of creature that you are. You adapt. Like, so if a rhino was like, man, I'm real hungry, I want to eat some of those leaves up on that tree, they'll just grow a long neck like a giraffe. They just...
Yeah. As I actually think that, like, some people think it's like Pokemon. There was another one he said. The callus one was really funny, but there was another one that it just shows that he has no fucking clue what evolution really is. Oh my God, the best thing, in the same sentence, he says, you know Darwin's theory of evolution, which he was actually, it's the origin of species. He was talking about how they become biodiverse. He wasn't even arguing like literal evolution. It was natural selection aids evolution. But anyways, the point is, he's like, you know, Darwin's book is like 150 years old. Oh, we're still using a book that's that old? And he goes, no, you need a book that's 2,000 years old. I was like, in the same sentence, you argue that one book is too old to believe, but that you should believe the book that's even older. It's fucking facepalm central.
Tell you guys, in your idiot in your philosophy class, if evolution is real, why don't we see half cats, half dogs? That the freaking crocoduck. That's the classic crocoduck argument.
Yeah, that's the YouTuber is King Crocoduck, is the one. Well, he argued the Big Bang stuff, but the other guy, this guy literally said, yeah, sure, we breed dogs together and we get different types of dogs, but no matter how hard they try, they're never going to get a cat. It's like, that's not what evolution said. If they got a cat, it would totally disrupt what evolution says. Like, you would disprove evolution if that ever happened. And he's like, if intelligent humans can't make that happen, then how is it supposed to have happened by accident? That's another thing that really pisses me off. They keep saying by accident. It's like, well, we know these things that, these forcers, these things that like cause evolution to be more likely. It's not purely like chance. Like, the things that work better are more likely to go on.
Yeah, I mean, well, you could say that, like, you know, mutations are by chance, but That's
right,
not
but it's not just the randomness. There is
right.
like forces at work there.
Yeah, exactly. The ones that are shitty die. Like that's
Yeah. Or just the ones, even if it's like, as long as it's like not a detriment. Like even neutral things, because that's one of the other problems is he had is like assuming like, well then how come you know it's not still evolving or whatever. It's like why they think that evolution means like moving to this one specific ideal, like there's an ideal creature.
oh
He's like, how come every guy here doesn't look like The Rock? If it's like, well, if one, you know, The Rock's genes are not being passed down to literally every human.
yeah.
You know, it's a whole populations evolve. It's not like you can't just look at an individual. Evolution is a mix of things, not just natural selection. Yeah, it's a whole thing, and of course they conflate abiogenesis with it as well. It's like, well, you can't tell us how the first cell came out of a rock, so how can evolution be true? It's like that's not even part of evolution. That's a whole separate theory.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're getting that horn.
I don't think so either. I kind of partially gave up, and I've just kind of been shooting everywhere. But
Yeah, the chest does so much damage. It's really tempting to hit that. That tail.
one of these days, I want to try to like beat Xeno as fast as we can again to see like how good we've gotten.
I mean, I could probably shave a little bit of time off with the charge blade, but that's... Yeah, I guess if I'm not focusing on the head, we could definitely do it faster.
Because I was literally just focusing on the head the entire time there.
Yeah, and if I put together a max deeps build...
Yeah. With just a little bit of protection. Because I wasn't like dying at all during that, and I didn't have defense jewels or anything.
I feel like if I had 3 fire resist, that gives you a little bit of defense, and I don't have to worry about rolling when I'm on fire, really, so... Three resistance jewels and then do some like attack stuff. Check out the Discord. I shower and there's no funny business.
As she talks about her day. Nice.
He's always smiling, looking at the camera.
I deliver you a pizza and don't put my wiener in it.
He's not even gonna say dick. He's like
It's
so
just-
wholesome.
It's just wiener. I give you my jacket because you are cold. I disinfect the casting couch. Oh God. I ride in a taxi and don't have sex with the driver. And he's so happy.
He's fully clothed in the shower.
Yeah, in the
He's
shower,
like
fully
literally
clothed.
no funny business.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. What is that? Claw. Well, you can go fuck right off, I think. Horn. Alright, I got one horn.
I got a horn. I got a little horny.
I need 2 horns. Is it better to aim for the horns the whole time, or just to try to sped run it? Like,
That's an interesting idea there. If you just like kill them as fast as you can and maybe get horns at the end of it, might be better than like killing yourself trying to aim for the horns the whole time. Because if I just kept going with the greatsword or a charge blade, we could have killed him a lot faster.
yeah.
And if you had been doing like switch axe or whatever you prefer, we could have killed him a lot faster.
My bow probably would have been still the best, but I don't know actually. If I would have paid attention to my Dragonblight better too, because I got Dragonblight and just didn't care. There was a couple times where I ate a thing, but I was just like, well, I'm doing damage.
Do you want to do something fast, or do you want to go ahead and get into your smash there?
Well, let's do something kind of fast. Let's go. Okay, I want to do another arena quest.
Hello.
Not because I need it, but because it needs me. Number 6, because I can complete it, and since we got something for completing 2 of the hardest, I'm wondering if this will make us get something for completing.
Oh, good, a Dodogama, nice. It can only be so bad if it's a Dodogama.
Yeah, I feel bad for hitting him, but because he's a good boy.
There's a whole bunch more of that guy in his Pornhub videos, but that was the one I found that had like 6 of them all together. There's some other really good ones.
You probably just go to his profile on the thing.
You mean go to Pornhub? Oh, gross.
Yeah. I'm gonna try out just the regular lance, just for the hell
Is
of it.
this a heavy bowgun?
That's a light bowgun.
Is a light bowgun?
Light bowgun has
Ooh.
like the front curls up real fast and then goes down and then swoops, while the heavy bowgun like has the bar up top and then goes down and curls.
Right. Yeah. I get confused if I don't see them side by side, but it's actually pretty obvious. I don't know what I want to use. I'll just go gun lance, I guess.
Heavy bowgun looks like it has broad shoulders.
It does. It's like kind of angular, and the light bowgun looks almost like a crossbow.
How do I run? That's not a run. How do I run?
You shield and then Y and B together.
I did that, but I didn't do it right. God, remember cooking steaks at the beginning of the game?
Oh yeah. Also, if you do guard and then B, you do that like counter.
Wait, I just like stop right away.
I think you have to let go of guard.
Oh yeah. Whoop!
Yep, Angel had it. Angel had to figure that out herself.
Stop running. I'm over here now. Ooh! Yeah, let me go! Yeah! Man,
It can actually do like a good amount of damage too.
it's fun. I quite enjoy it.
You can kind of angle a bit. You can jump. The lance can like actually get like a mounting attack.
Yeah, I was running and jumping. That was probably getting him out. Oop. Oh, I could turn. I could switch directions.
Yeah,
Whoop.
you can. And I watched like every tutorial for every weapon before the game came out. I was so fucking excited for this game.
I wanted to go in like real fresh.
I forget that there's like things that you guys are surprised about. Come hit my bomb. Give me a baby.
I want to get a mount by doing that.
I think the best thing you can do is I know I have the blight, but I can't really. That's the one thing about these bigger weapons is you can't roll to get rid of shit. Well, hello there.
Micro Mini, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome. You've been thinking this game is better watched than played for some reason. Huh, interesting. I can understand that. There's games that I rather watch than play. What is an example of that? No, not that.
So I think with the lance, the best like DPS combo is 3 up strikes if they can connect. Obviously, he's kind of a small boy. But if you can get it, I think 3 upward thrusts and then a hop back to reset. Hi, Mipa.
I may. No. Look, I love him. He's so cute. Look at his mouth. Oh, what's up, Virus? How you doing?
Virus.
Everyone's showing up all of a sudden. They're ready for some smush.
I'm actually kind of really enjoying the Lance right here.
I'm gonna die.
Nah, he's not. He's
I'm
not
dead.
doing anything.
I'm totally dead.
He's not gonna hit you anytime soon.
God.
I might pick up the Lance again.
For a while, I liked watching Catton play Hollow Knight and didn't have any plan on playing it. And then now I plan on playing it. I might be playing it next week. Because I feel Zelda's gonna end pretty quick.
I like that Sword and Shield you can use an item without sheathing, but that's like the only thing I like about it. The Lance has that awesome super guard. You like counter like anything in the game with Mind's Eye.
No. There was a game called Omnicron or Omnicron that I would never want to play, but it was funny watching people play it. That was a. I got we got quick sharpening or whatever. By the way.
We do?
Yeah.
You know what would be fun is to go back and watch some of those crap guide videos, because like
oh yeah, we
now
understand
I
it
actually
more.
I have like a good understanding of all the weapons now.
Oh, I'm sorry, your face is cute, but you gotta die.
You're gonna go Sword and Shield against Diablos. That's interesting. I'm actually having a blast with the Lance right now.
Me too. It's just like a different play style than what I've been used to.
Yeah. It's not as explosive as the gun lance, but it's just such a steady stream of damage.
It feels faster too.
Yeah, well, it's much faster. Yeah.
Hey, Virus, you should probably press. Oh.
Yeah, we post those in the Discord. We're big fans of him. Jo Cat, I think his name.
Yeah.
Channel is.
Virus, are you there, Virus? Paging Virus.
Oh yeah, that felt good.
Gotta sit in this sprinkler for a little bit. He'll probably die soon anyway. Oh, you have a command now.
That was a fun time. I need to go back in and upgrade some of my old lances, because I started down the lance tree.
The game fantastic.
But
Fantastic
the gun lance
is
is just
my
so much
game.
cooler with all its
Promise no
explosions.
virus. Scan if you wish.
This one's got mounting attacks. It's got those cool counters.
Did you hear what he said, Virus? What the command said? The game fantastic. Fantastic is my game. Promise no virus. Scan if you wish. Oh god, they're playing. They're talking about horny characters now.
Wow.
Wow.
Come on, guys. Have some class.
Disgusting. Gross. Put up one of my quotes. I think it's time for some Smush Bros.
Well, I had a good time.
I did too. Those were fun.
You enjoy the Smush Bros.
Greetings.
Smush Bros will be quite great. Once I grab a snack from the downstairs.
You had sex with a fellow player character, huh? I've not had that as like a thing in any of my stashes. They were just kind of like, it's really weird for two people to just kind of like role play their sex in front of everyone.
You rolled for seduction. Good. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna BRB.
Later.
Got some bro. BRB chat.